God says, tonight your hands are about to receive a very large amount of money, and within just a few minutes, I will move what you thought was impossible directly into your bank account. If you're reading this, it is not by accident. I have chosen you for something divine, something miraculous, something that will turn your entire life around and leave everyone speechless. Comment, Amen. In exactly 10 minutes from the time your heart opens fully to believe, a release from heaven will begin that the enemy cannot stop. I am not telling you this to make you feel better for a moment. I am declaring what I have already signed and sealed. 80 million is not just a number. It is the visible evidence of what I am doing in your life spiritually, emotionally, and physically. You have carried pain. You have fought battles in silence, and now I am about to honor your quiet endurance with loud blessings that no one can ignore. Before you continue, like this video, if you can feel me speaking to you right now, that feeling is me confirming that this is real and it is meant for you alone. You have cried behind closed doors hoping that someone would finally understand the storm you were going through, but only I saw everything. I watched as you gave while you lacked. I heard the words you whispered when you felt like you were forgotten. You were never forgotten. I held those tears, I counted them, and now I am answering every single one of them in a way that will silence every doubt that tried to live in your mind. There is no delay in my hand. I do not move by chance or luck. I move by truth and purpose. And the truth is, you have been faithful in a world that tried to harden your heart. I saw you still believing, still praying, still forgiving. I saw you trying to be strong for others while you were breaking inside. I saw how the enemy tried to break your back with burden after burden, but you did not collapse. Comment 1. The transaction I am releasing is not only financial, it is spiritual. It is the transfer of power, authority, and divine favor into your life. What has been locked will open. What has been stagnant will flow. What has been taken will be returned with more than before. I do not make empty promises. I fulfill every word I speak. You may not understand why it's coming this way or why it's happening now, but I do, because I know what's ahead of you. I know what was designed to take you out. I know the moments you almost gave up and still chose to believe. I know the dreams you buried because life got too heavy. I know the people who pretended to support you while secretly hoping you would fall. I know the ones who left you just before your breakthrough. Let them go. I am your provider. I am your source. I am your shield and your strength. You are not about to get a miracle. You are standing inside of one. The shift already started. Heaven is already moving, and no man, no voice, no curse can reverse what I have prepared for you. I am sending provision with precision. I am assigning angels to go before you to make sure every detail is carried out exactly as I said. Comment 222. This will not be a blessing that leaves you with confusion or stress. This will be clean. This will be peaceful. This will come with no sorrow. My favor adds joy, not burden. My hand carries ease, not struggle. You have fought for too long, and now I fight for you. Watch how I go ahead of you, clearing obstacles and causing even your enemies to watch in silence. They will not be able to stop what I have set in motion. When you wake up tomorrow, you will wake up with peace. You will not carry fear about the future anymore. You will not worry about how it will happen or when it will come, because it will already be there. What others thought was impossible for you, I am making effortless. I am blessing you in front of those who mocked you, doubted you, and judged you, not to shame them, but to show them that I am your God. You will not beg for what I've already written in your story. You will not chase what is already chasing you. You will not lose what I've assigned for you to gain. The years the enemy tried to steal are being paid back. The opportunities you thought were gone forever are coming back in a new form, stronger, bigger, and better than before. Stay with me. Do not allow the doubts of others to shake what I have planted in your soul. Do not let the voices of the world override my voice inside your spirit. You have already won this battle not because of your strength, but because of your faith. You believed when others gave up. You waited when others walked away. You praised me even when you were in pain. And now I respond to that faith with favor. The time is now. I do not delay. I do not lie. I do not fail. This is the hour. This is the moment. This is the breakthrough. And it's yours. Hold on tight, because your whole life is about to feel the weight of my blessing, and your hands will not be empty again. Comment 333. A strange 9-word prayer once locked away in a government archive is now helping everyday people attract money faster than ever imagined. Scientists say it activates a dormant part of the brain tied to abundance and receiving. It takes less than 30 seconds to speak, but the effects can be life-changing. People are reporting cleared debts, surprise windfalls, and total financial freedom. Click the link in the description and comments before this page is taken down without warning. What I place in your hands tonight is more than money. It's restoration, it's justice, it's a spiritual reward for everything you suffered and survived. I know how long you held on when you were tired. I know how many nights you sat quietly hoping the pain would end soon. I saw you encouraging others while you were crumbling on the inside. I saw you giving from a place of lack, still choosing faith over fear. And because you chose me in your brokenness, I'm now choosing you for this overflow. You are stepping into something you've never seen before. This is not a blessing you've received before. This is not something you can compare to anything from your past. I am doing something completely new. I am taking what you have and multiplying it. I am taking the little and making it much. I am turning your just enough into more than enough. And when the 80 million arrives, it will not just be a deposit of money. It will be a confirmation that I never left you even for a second. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is me. This is my voice. This is my hand moving. This is what favor feels like when it begins to fall so heavy that even those who didn't believe in me will begin to call out to me again because they will witness your blessing and they will know only I could have done this. The waiting season is over. What was delayed has now been activated. The moment you chose to believe, you unlocked something in the spirit that began shaking the gates of heaven. Your faith touched me in a way that even the angels stood still. You cried, but you never cursed me. You doubted, but you still obeyed. You didn't see the way, but you kept walking. And because of that, I am pouring into you the kind of abundance that will not only feed you, it will bless generations after you. Comment 555. What you will see in your life in the coming days will look like something out of a dream, but it will be real. The phone call, the email, the sudden opening, the supernatural release, all of it is part of what I've been planning for you behind the scenes. What you thought was the end was actually me setting you up for the best chapter yet. You lost people, but you gained me. You let go of things, but now I am placing better in your hands. There is no demon in hell that can block what I'm releasing to you. There is no curse that can cancel your covenant with me. There is no voice of man that can override my word. I am God alone, and when I speak, nothing can return void. I said blessed, and so you are. I said chosen, and so you shall remain. I said overflow, and now overflow is overtaking you. You will be the one they speak about, not because of your pain, but because of your promotion. You will walk into rooms that were never open before. You will be welcomed into places that once rejected you. You will wear the crown of favor I designed specifically for you. I know how long you have been waiting for this moment, and I promise you, the wait has not been wasted. Everything is aligning. Everything is shifting. Everything is opening. And it's happening now. Not next year, not someday, now. The money you thought would never arrive is already scheduled. The doors you were told were permanently shut are already unlocking. And the blessings that were stuck are now running straight into your hands. You have cried out to me, asking if I still hear you. My child, I never stopped listening. I was never ignoring you. I was preparing you for a blessing so great that if I had given it to you too soon, it might have crushed you. But now you are ready. Now your heart is prepared. Now your spirit can handle what I'm about to pour. Comment 1212. The noise around you may try to distract you, but stay focused on my voice. Keep your heart anchored in me. Keep walking in the direction I've been pulling you toward. You are so much closer than you think. In fact, the miracle is already at your doorstep. I just needed you to believe one more time. I needed you to choose faith. Even after all the letdowns, let this be the last night you worry about money. Let this be the final time you question your worth. I am covering you in more than finances. I'm covering you in divine evidence of my love for you. You will feel lighter because the pressure is lifting. You will rest deeper because the weight is being removed, and you will celebrate freely because the blessing will be undeniable. What I do in your life will inspire faith in others. They will see what I've done for you and begin to believe that I can do it for them too. and I will. But for now, it's your turn, your moment, your miracle, your harvest. It is not by mistake that you are hearing this now. This is my divine setup, my precise moment, my unstoppable move, and it's falling into your hands tonight. Comment 777. You have no idea how close you were to a total collapse, but I carried you through. You didn't see me, but I was right there. I covered you when everything was falling apart. I shielded you from the attacks that were supposed to destroy your mind. And now, after everything the enemy tried, you are still standing, still breathing, still chosen. That is why this blessing is coming. You didn't buy it, you didn't beg for it, you believed for it, and I never ignore faith like yours. Researchers recently uncovered something unusual in a classified neuroscience file, a 9-word sentence that appears to rewire how your brain responds to wealth. People who repeat it daily are seeing real-world results, reduced anxiety, boosted income, and unexpected financial gifts. It's simple, silent, and requires no action, just the words. But this discovery is being watched closely, and it might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Tonight, while others sleep, I am moving resources, aligning people, shifting documents, and making space for this supernatural transfer. There is no system in this world that can delay my promise. No bank policy can block it. No hand can intercept it. What I have spoken is now in motion, and what I have promised is already on the way. I don't speak lightly. When I say your account will overflow, I mean it. When I say you will be the head and not the tail, I mean it. The number I gave you, 80 million, is not a fantasy. It is not a dream. It is the measure of compensation that matches the weight of all your hidden battles. I saw the sacrifices no one clapped for. I saw the loyalty you gave in silence. I saw the love you gave to people who didn't deserve it. I saw the seeds you planted while others laughed, and I have decided now, this is your time to reap in full. You were not forgotten. I have been counting every day, every tear, every loss, every act of obedience. I have watched how you stayed faithful when it seemed foolish to others. I have watched how you kept giving when you had nothing left for yourself. And because you honored me in the valley, I am lifting you to the mountaintop. Comment 1010. I am shifting your name into conversations where favor lives. Your name is being whispered into rooms of opportunity. Your name is being written on approvals, grants, and breakthroughs that you never applied for. I am not asking man for permission to bless you. I am commanding doors to open. I am instructing the earth to release what belongs to you. I am moving the winds of heaven in your favor, and they will not return to me until they complete what I've sent them to do. The devil wanted you to quit right before this moment. That's why the pressure increased. That's why it felt like everything was closing in. But what you didn't know was this. The tighter it got, the closer the miracle came. The pressure was not punishment. It was proof. Proof that what I was about to release required deep trust, fierce faith, and a surrender that few are willing to give. But you gave it. You let go. And now I will give you back everything better than before. You will not only receive 80 million, you will receive healing in the places no one could see. You will feel joy again, not the kind that fades overnight, but the kind that wakes you up in the morning with laughter in your spirit. You will feel safe again. You will sleep without fear. You will walk without anxiety. You will breathe deeply knowing that I, your God, have taken over every battle. Comment 1515. I do not call you to watch others be blessed and remain empty. I call you to overflow. I call you to lead. I call you to rise. This is your rising season. And when you rise, everything attached to you will rise too. Your family will feel the shift. Your children will walk under the same covering. Your home will be filled with peace. I am not just blessing you. I'm covering everything connected to you. Do not listen to the enemy's lies anymore. I am not punishing you. I am rewarding you. I did not forget you. I was preparing you. Every delay had divine purpose. Every closed door was a redirection. Every loss made space for a new beginning. And now all of it will make sense. The notification will come. The number will appear. The evidence will show up. You will not have to explain yourself. The proof will be undeniable. Your story will preach louder than any words you say. Your breakthrough will shout louder than any accusation they throw. Your glow will be the result of grace, not performance. This is the glory of God on your life. I am not only giving you money, I am giving you wisdom to handle it. I am surrounding you with peace to enjoy it. I am placing protection over it so the enemy can't touch it. What I give is secure. No thief can steal it. No curse can reverse it. No voice can speak against it successfully. You are covered. You are called. You are about to walk into days filled with wonders that even your past self could never imagine. Stay grounded in me. Keep your heart soft. Stay alert in spirit, because after this release, there is more. I have only just begun. What I'm about to do next will bring even deeper joy, even bigger breakthroughs, and even more clarity. You are walking into overflow, and I am walking with you every step of the way. Comment 9999. The enemy tried to plant fear in your mind so that when the miracle showed up, you wouldn't be able to receive it. But I have broken the power of fear off your life. You will not doubt this blessing. You will not question this breakthrough. You will not feel unworthy of the overflow that is coming. I say you are worthy because I made you worthy. I say you are ready because I prepared you through every hardship. This release is personal. I am placing it in your hands, not someone else's. I am releasing it into your name, not in others. I am honoring your walk, your tears, your time, and your obedience. You didn't chase money, you chased me. You didn't follow crowds, you followed my voice. You didn't let bitterness win, even when you had every reason to. And now, heaven is rewarding you with a transfer that will not only bring ease, it will bring joy. The money will come in a way that feels unreal, but it will be very real. The transaction will process, the balance will rise, the phone will buzz, the alert will arrive, but more than that, your soul will know that it came from me. You will feel peace in a way that you've never known. You will sense that something in the atmosphere shifted just for you. That's not your imagination. That is me confirming that the impossible is now unfolding. A Harvard-backed study just confirmed what spiritual leaders have whispered for centuries. Words carry power. Specifically, a 9-word phrase is now helping thousands attract wealth without stress, hard work, or guesswork. You don't need to believe in miracles for this to work, but many people are starting to. The results are showing up in their bank accounts, not just in their hearts. Click the link in the description and comments before this message is erased forever. This is the miracle that the enemy hoped would never reach you. This is the moment that hell tried to block with every distraction, delay, and disappointment. But I tell you now, the resistance is broken, the delay is over, and the blessing has begun. I am sending this to you because I have already seen your future, and it is bright, safe, blessed, and full of purpose. Comment 1717. You will no longer walk around hoping someone saves you. You will walk with your head held high, knowing that your Father in heaven has already saved you, lifted you, and prospered you. You won't have to borrow because you'll have more than enough. You won't chase people for help because I will assign people to bless you without you asking. You will not live in survival anymore. You will live in abundance. Every time someone told you to settle, to stop dreaming, to be realistic, they were speaking from fear, not from faith. But you listened to me. You kept the vision alive. You held on to the dream. And now I am making that dream explode into reality. I have waited for this moment with you. I have been preparing your name to be attached to things you once thought were out of reach. Do you feel that shift inside you now? That isn't just emotion. That is your spirit agreeing with my word. That is your soul recognizing truth. That is the confirmation that what you are reading is not just words on a screen. It is my living voice echoing into your heart. And you needed this. You needed to know that I didn't forget you. I never promised you a life without pressure, but I did promise that I would never leave you in it alone. And now I promise you this: the money you need, the rest your soul desires, and the evidence of my faithfulness are all coming to you together at once with no more delays. Comment 1313. This will not be a season of little breakthroughs here and there. This will be a season of avalanche blessings, one after another, one on top of the other, until even you are overwhelmed with the goodness I am pouring. You won't have room to contain it. It will touch your hands, your house, your family, your name, and your future. I am rewriting the narrative. No more calling it a hard life. No more saying maybe one day. That day is today. That blessing is now. That financial flood is falling, not just as a quick fix, but as a foundation for your next level. You will not go back to the struggle. You will not be recycled into more hardship. You are crossing over into the land of answered prayers. I am still the God of miracles. I am still the God who provides. I am still the one who parts waters, opens doors, and moves mountains. I have not changed, and I will not stop showing up for you. You are my child, and I am your father. I am not an employer. I am a provider. I do not operate by man's systems. I override them with grace, with timing, and with supernatural favor. As the money reaches your hands, feel my presence all around you. As your situation changes, remember it was me. As people begin to ask, how did this happen so fast? Just smile, because you'll know it was the hand of God. You are no longer chasing the blessing. You are now being overtaken by it. You will live in overflow. You will speak with peace. You will walk in confidence, because I am not just visiting you tonight. I am dwelling with you permanently. Stay close, stay open, and watch what I do next. Comment 1414. You have waited so long, not because I wanted you to suffer, but because I was building a foundation that could hold what I'm about to drop into your hands. Had I sent this earlier, it would have crushed you with its size. But now your character is stronger, your faith is deeper, and your vision is clearer. You're ready. I made sure of it. And because you're ready, I'm releasing the release without hesitation. The 80 million you are about to receive is not just a number. It's the evidence of restoration. It is divine repayment for every season where you were overlooked, underpaid, rejected, and mishandled. I saw it all, and I did not let one act of unfairness go unnoticed. People thought they could get away with it, but they didn't realize that I, your father, was keeping record not to seek revenge, but to issue justice wrapped in favor. This is justice. This is restoration. This is a divine response to years of holding pain in silence, of choosing peace when you were surrounded by chaos, of forgiving when it hurt, and of trusting me when you had no one else to trust. You've walked through storms that should have drowned you, and still you stood. That's why I'm choosing you for this. You didn't break. You didn't turn cold. You didn't let the world turn you bitter. And now I will reward your softness with strength, your tears with treasure, your sorrow with songs. The enemy hoped you would lose your identity in the struggle, but you didn't. Even when you were tired, you held on. Even when you had every reason to curse the process, you praised instead. And I loved you for that. I honored you in the quiet, and now I'm honoring you in the open. This blessing will not be hidden. It will not be silent. It will be seen. The world will know that I am with you. Comment 7777. A once forgotten 9-word sentence is quietly changing lives across the world. It takes just a few seconds to say, yet people are waking up to cleared debts, surprise cash deposits, and a deep sense of peace. Neuroscience confirms it activates a wealth-attracting part of your brain most people never tap into. This could be your turning point, but the page could vanish at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's removed forever. Don't try to explain this miracle. You don't have to justify it to anyone. Don't try to make it small to make others feel comfortable. What I give you is not to be shrunk. It is meant to shine. It is meant to speak. It is meant to glorify my name. You don't owe anyone an explanation for being favored. You've been through enough. This is your harvest, and no one gets to rewrite that. There will be people who try to attach themselves to your favor, not because they love you, but because they want access to what you carry. Be discerning. I will show you who is genuine. I will expose who is pretending, and I will protect your blessing from anyone who thinks they can manipulate it. You don't need to fear losing it. What I give, I guard. What I bless, I cover. What I send, I seal. This money will not slip through your fingers like the last time. It will not disappear in emergencies or chaos. I am sending it with structure. I am sending it with order. I am sending it with wisdom. You will know exactly what to do with it. You will not waste it. You will multiply it. Because I am not only sending money, I'm sending strategy. I'm not only giving you the miracle, I'm giving you the maturity to sustain it. You will walk into places that once shut you out. You will hear yes from the same voices that once told you no. You will receive acceptance from places where rejection used to live. Everything is changing now, not slowly, not gradually, but instantly. In one day, I will flip what looked like defeat into destiny. In one moment, I will transfer what belongs to you with no struggle, no stress, and no sorrow. Comment Tuntu 22. You are entering into a realm of divine peace, not just a moment of relief, but a whole life of supernatural calm. Your nights will not be filled with anxious thoughts anymore. You won't be waking up in the middle of the night with dread in your chest. You will sleep peacefully. You will rest in my presence because this blessing comes with my peace. And wherever my peace is, my power flows freely. Your voice will carry a new weight. Your words will carry healing. Your hands will carry favor. What I'm placing inside of you will overflow out of you. You are not just receiving money. You are receiving a mantle, a spiritual mark, a calling, a signal that you were created to be more than just a survivor. You were made to shine, to speak, to lead, to bless, to transform. And now that oil is being poured on you without limit, do not hold back anymore. Do not walk in fear of what if it ends. It won't. The blessing I'm giving you is not temporary. It is not unstable. It is not attached to the opinions of people. It is rooted in my covenant with you, and that covenant is everlasting. It cannot be broken. It cannot be reversed. This is your moment, and the sound of your miracle is getting louder. The shift is closer than you think. Everything is already moving, and you, my child, are at the center of it. Let go of the old stories. Let go of the old fear. Let go of the need to explain. I am doing something new, and it will be beautiful. Just wait and see. Comment 88. The amount I am placing into your hands, 80 million, is not for show, and it is not by chance. It is the exact portion that reflects your value in my eyes. While people tried to determine your worth based on temporary circumstances, I was watching your faithfulness in hidden places. While others walked away when things got hard, you stayed with me. While life broke pieces of you, you refused to become bitter. You let me shape you, mold you, and heal you. Now I reward you not just with healing, but with overflow. This blessing is not just about solving your problems, it's about elevating you to a new dimension of purpose. I am raising your name to places you never imagined. Your voice will carry weight in places of power. Your testimony will reach people who once thought they had no hope left. Your breakthrough is not just for you, it's going to awaken others. They will see you and know that I, the Lord your God, am still alive and moving. The time of being overlooked is over. The time of being the one who always sacrifices while others take is over. I am surrounding you with a new environment, one that honors you, uplifts you, protects you, and celebrates you. I am assigning relationships that are genuine, and I am removing every connection that drains you, distracts you, or deceives you. You will not walk forward into this season carrying baggage from the last one. Comment 666. You are about to wake up in a reality that looks nothing like the one you've known. The old pressure is lifting, the chaos is clearing, the fears are being silenced, and my peace is taking over. Your sleep will be deep, your steps will be ordered, your home will be still, your mind will be clear. The same hands that were once trembling in worry will now be lifted in praise as they hold my promise. This blessing will touch everything. It will clear debts you've carried for years. It will restore what was stolen from you. It will bring healing to emotional wounds that were never spoken out loud. It will create new beginnings in places where you once thought there was no way forward. The kind of favor I am releasing now will not fit inside your old thinking. You will need to expand your expectations because I am going beyond what you prayed for. What if everything blocking your financial breakthrough could be undone with a single 9-word phrase? That's exactly what thousands are discovering as they speak this powerful prayer each morning. Backed by research and verified results, it's helping ordinary people step into unexpected abundance. No struggle, no hustle, just words with real impact. Click the link in the description and comments before this life-changing secret is deleted. When you see the number show up, when the bank account reflects what your faith has been holding on to, pause. In that moment, remember every night you almost gave up. Every time you said, God, I don't know how much more I can take. Every moment you felt unseen, unheard, and unworthy. Then look at what I placed in your hands and know that I saw you. I heard you, I chose you, and I never left you. Comment 333. This is only the beginning of what I'm about to do. What you will soon experience is the first of many divine moves. I am not stopping with one breakthrough. I am setting a new rhythm over your life, a rhythm of consistent blessings, fresh grace, and powerful openings. Every day from here will carry evidence of my presence. Not because you earned it, but because you are mine. You are no longer behind. You are right on time. You didn't miss the window. You didn't lose your shot. I held this moment for you because I knew you would be ready when it came. Every delay prepared your heart. Every tear washed your vision. Every trial taught you what truly matters. And now I am releasing a blessing that is shaped perfectly to fit you. It was never meant for anyone else. That's why it didn't happen earlier or for someone around you. It's yours, and I'm giving it now. I will not allow this blessing to bring chaos. I will surround it with peace. I will anchor it in your spirit with clarity. You won't wonder what to do. You will know. I will give you wisdom beyond your age, peace beyond your understanding, and provision beyond your income. You will walk into rooms that once ignored you and be invited to sit at tables you once only dreamed of, because I am the God who remembers. I remember your faith, and now the reward is finding you. Let nothing shake you now. Let no fear make you second guess. Let no past failure convince you that you're not ready. You are ready. You've been made ready through the fire, and now you will rise with evidence, power, grace, and a miracle in your hands that you will never have to chase again. Comment 444. This miracle is not delayed. This miracle is timed. I held it until now because I wanted it to collide with your readiness. You are not who you were when the pain started. You are stronger, wiser, and softer in spirit. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. What I'm doing now is going to land in your hands like it was always meant to be there. There will be no confusion. There will be no fight. There will be no begging. This blessing is arriving with ease. The 80 million is a physical expression of a spiritual promise I've already spoken over you. It will come swiftly. It will come cleanly. And it will come without stress. You will not explain it. You will not defend it. You will simply receive it, because I am the one sending it. I'm not using this to test you. I'm using this to honor you. Honor for your patience. Honor for your quiet endurance. Honor for staying kind when you could have turned bitter. You have no idea how many times I shielded you from what was meant to destroy you. When the enemy plotted loss, I planted protection. When people spoke against you, I silenced the effect of their words. When the stress tried to crush you, I held your spirit up. And now, I'm not just protecting you, I'm preparing you to be the living proof that I am still God and I still show up in power. Comment 1N1N. You will never again feel the need to dim your light to make others comfortable. What I'm doing for you is not something you have to hide. You don't have to shrink to fit into the small places people tried to keep you in. I am enlarging your territory, I am expanding your influence, and I am multiplying your resources. What once felt out of reach is now being placed directly in your lap. There's a deep restoration taking place, not just in your finances, but in your spirit. I am restoring your joy. I am restoring your confidence. I am restoring your laughter. The laughter that was stolen by years of waiting, the dreams that were buried under disappointment, the excitement that was drained by too many letdowns. I am bringing all of that back and more. Your name is being placed in places you haven't even walked into yet. I am speaking your name in divine rooms, in spiritual dimensions, in earthly systems, and even in the minds of those I've assigned to bless you. It's not about your qualifications. It's not about your resume. It's about my promise, and my promise never returns empty. There will be no chaos in this blessing. It will not stir confusion. It will not bring anxiety. It will not bring hidden strings. It will bring peace. It will bring joy. It will bring stillness in the middle of what used to feel like storms. You will walk into rooms that once ignored your worth, and now they will honor your presence, not because of who you are, but because of what I've placed on your life. Comment 1-1. Your future is no longer uncertain. I've already prepared the road ahead. I've paved it with clarity. I've lit it with direction, and I've surrounded it with grace. You don't have to guess where to go. You don't have to stress about what to do next. Follow me, and I will lead you into fields you didn't even sow in, but you'll still reap a harvest there. You will not lose sleep over how this blessing will stay. I will sustain it. I am not sending it just to test your faith. I'm sending it because you've proven your faith. You trusted me when it was hard. You kept moving forward when it didn't make sense. You still prayed when you were broken, and I counted every act of faith, even when no one else saw it. A declassified government document quietly revealed a 9-word phrase that's helping people unlock true financial freedom. It's not hype. It's backed by neuroscience and proven in real lives. From debt relief to unexpected paychecks, the stories are everywhere. But because of its origins, this information may not stay public for long. Click the link in the description and comments now before the page disappears. I have remembered you. I have written your name on my palm. I have sealed your future with my love, and I will not allow you to live the rest of your life in survival mode. I am upgrading your story. I am lifting your reality. I am making you the example of what happens when someone trusts me all the way through the darkness. Comment 1616. The 80 million that's arriving into your account is not the end of the story. It's just the beginning. It is the first sign of what happens when heaven declares your name and earth has no choice but to obey. Everything that belongs to you is being magnetically pulled into your life now. People, provision, partnerships, purpose, all of it. And no one will be able to stop what I've ordained because this is beyond human control. You were never meant to live a life of just getting by. You were never called to live in fear of bills, rejection, or abandonment. That was never my plan. Life tried to convince you that suffering was your portion, but I am here to correct that lie. You were called for glory, for favor, for wholeness. You were designed to live with open hands, not empty ones. And now I am filling your hands with more than enough. The transaction is happening. Even now the gates of heaven are wide open. I am releasing what has been held back. I am breaking every blockage, clearing every delay, and dissolving every spiritual resistance. You do not need to chase it, fix it, or prove yourself worthy of it. You are already worthy because I said so. And what I say, no man, no demon, no delay can overturn. Comment 1818. What's coming will shake the fear right out of your life. Fear of not having enough. Fear of being left behind. Fear of being stuck in the same cycle. All of it ends now. I am not just blessing you. I am breaking curses. Generational patterns of lack, fear, and limitation are being crushed under the weight of my favor. The chain that tied your name to poverty is shattered. The grip of anxiety is released. And in its place, I am giving you rest. The moment you see that number hit your account, lift your hands and remember this moment. It was not by effort alone. It was not by human strategy. It was by grace. My grace. It found you in the lowest valley and lifted you to a mountaintop. And I didn't do it to impress anyone. I did it because I love you, because I saw you trying when everything was against you, because I knew your heart would never forget who brought you out. You will not be one of those who receive and forget. Your gratitude will grow deeper. Your praise will rise higher. You will testify not to your ability, but to my presence. And every person who ever doubted my voice in your life will be silenced, not by your defense, but by your deliverance. Comment 2020. This is not a one-time miracle. It is the beginning of a life completely restructured by my design. I'm rearranging everything. Where you live, how you live, who you surround yourself with, what you focus your time on, all of it is being reshaped by my will. I am calling you higher, and I am providing what's needed to carry the new weight. You no longer have to fight to prove your worth. I proved it for you on the cross. I sealed it in the blood. I marked your destiny with authority, and I will not allow your life to end without you walking in everything I promised. You will live. You will thrive. You will stand tall, not in arrogance, but in bold faith because you know who holds your life. The next few days will be filled with movement. Watch how quickly things turn in your favor. Watch how the things you've been praying about for years resolve in minutes. Watch how the impossible becomes your normal, and watch how your joy returns like you never imagined. You will no longer hide your prayers in fear of disappointment. I am answering boldly. You will no longer whisper your desires in secret. I am responding loudly. I am restoring the dreams you thought were buried. I'm watering the seeds you planted in faith, and I'm bringing fruit where you once saw only emptiness. Stay rooted in me. Stay connected. Don't let distractions pull you from this divine flow. Your season of lack is over. Your story of survival is turning into a testimony of overflow. And I am not done yet. There is more, much more, and it's all coming faster than you think. Comment 21:21. What has taken others years to accumulate, I will release into your life in one moment. Not because you are lucky, not because you manipulated your way into it, but because I, the Lord your God, have chosen to reward your faithfulness with sudden favor. I am turning the tables quickly, and when I do, it will be so big, so loud, and so perfect that even you will be speechless in my presence. You have no idea the size of what's coming. You prayed for answers. You prayed for open doors. But what I am sending is beyond even the words you spoke to me. I heard your secret prayers, the ones you whispered in your heart when you didn't have strength to speak. I saw your quiet sacrifices, your silent generosity, your hidden tears, and your unshaken faith. That's what I'm honoring. I am rewarding what you did when no one was watching. Everything you thought you knew about money might be wrong. A 9-word prayer buried in a leaked FBI file is now changing lives overnight. Thousands of people are repeating it once a day and seeing wealth appear without effort. Neuroscientists believe it activates a part of the brain that's been linked to abundance for millions of years. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for, but the page could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. The amount being released, 80 million, is a physical response to the weight of spiritual obedience you've carried. You didn't chase platforms. You chased me. You didn't perform for applause. You served with purity. You didn't curse your process. You surrendered to it. And because you gave me your heart, I am now placing in your hands what only my hand can deliver. Comment 23:23. This miracle will not come with stress, drama, or confusion. It will come in peace. It will come with clarity. It will come at the perfect moment. And it will answer not just one need, but all of them. What I'm doing now is layered. It will address your finances, your family, your mind, your health, and your future all at once. That's how thorough my love is. I don't just fix pieces. I restore the whole picture. This is your turnaround season. This is your elevation. What I'm about to do will reverse every cycle of loss that ran in your bloodline. It stops with you. The years of scraping by, the patterns of pain, the repeated disappointments, I am erasing them, and I am replacing them with new patterns of favor, ease, growth, and joy. Your name is being spoken in divine places right now. I'm assigning angels to bring what belongs to you. I'm shifting systems to make room for you. I'm calling people to bless you who don't even know your full story, and when it lands, you'll know it wasn't anything you did. It was everything I decided. You won't be able to explain it. You won't have to. My fingerprints will be all over it. You are about to receive answers you didn't know how to ask for, provision you didn't expect, and protection from battles you didn't even see forming. That's how much I love you. I'm not reacting to your need. I'm responding to your purpose. I knew this would be the moment. I knew this would be the shift. I waited until your heart was healed enough to carry the weight of the blessing. Comment 24:24. Now I'm releasing it without restriction. I'm placing it in your name. I'm sending it with acceleration. There will be no delay, no detour, no disruption. What I said is what I will do. The enemy has lost all power to interfere. His plans have collapsed under the pressure of your prayers. His assignments have been canceled. And the season of warfare is over. You are stepping into divine stillness, into overflow, into more than enough. You'll see it in your home. You'll feel it in your body. You'll witness it in your relationships. I am touching every layer of your life. I am covering every area. I am closing every wound. And I am filling every place that once felt empty. No more cycles, no more torment, no more spiritual noise, just my voice, my hand, and my blessing. Stay close to me, stay humble, stay ready, because after this miracle drops into your life, there will be another and another and another. I do not run out, I do not retreat, I do not regret blessing my children, and you, my beloved, are about to become the living proof that I am still doing the impossible. Just hold on, we are not finished, the best part is still to come. Comment 25:25. I have assigned heaven's order over your situation. I have commanded angels to go before you and make the crooked paths straight. You will not have to beg for what I already said belongs to you. The account is already marked with your name. The amount is already approved, and the breakthrough is already in motion. The moment you surrendered fully, the blessing started moving swiftly. You didn't need to force it. You only needed to trust me. I am not just sending you a miracle. I am surrounding you with transformation. Everything you touch is going to change. Every space you enter will carry the fragrance of my favor. You will not go unnoticed anymore. You will not walk into rooms hoping to be acknowledged. People will recognize the light on your life because it will not come from you. It will come from me. The 80 million that is entering your life is not just a reward. It is a weapon. I am putting tools in your hand to build what I have called you to build. This is not about luxury. This is about legacy. This is about establishing something so solid, so fruitful, and so blessed that the next 10 generations after you will still be thanking me for your obedience. Comment 2626. I am calling you to rise above the limitations others tried to keep you in. I am calling you to stop shrinking, stop hiding, stop settling for less than you were created for. I did not create you to barely survive. I created you to flourish. I didn't call you to hide in the shadows. I called you to be a light on the hill. And now that your heart is aligned, the weight of my glory is going to fall on you like rain. There is nothing that will be able to delay this anymore. The approval has already been stamped, the system has already been aligned, and your spirit has already been prepared. You don't need to know how it will come. You just need to know that it's me. I am the one orchestrating this. I am the one releasing it. I am the one pushing everything into perfect position. Do not let fear speak louder than my word. Fear will tell you it's too good to be true. Fear will tell you you're not ready. But I say you are more than ready. You were born for this moment. The pain you endured wasn't random. It was preparation. The delays weren't punishment. They were part of my timing. And now the appointed time is here. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine. Others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. Comment 2727. You are not walking into this miracle by accident. You were led here. You were drawn by my spirit. You were positioned by my hand. And now you will see what happens when heaven declares your name and earth responds. You will see what happens when obedience unlocks overflow. You will see what happens when you don't quit, even when it feels like everything is falling apart. Every place where there was lack is about to experience overflow. Every space that was empty is about to be filled. Every area that brought stress is about to be overtaken by my peace. And every part of your heart that still wondered when is about to hear me say now. I am not going to just fix a few things. I am going to do a complete transformation. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. I'm restoring your identity, your energy, your relationships, your influence, your health, and your resources. This is a full healing. This is total restoration. And when it lands, it won't just be a number in an account. It will be the physical confirmation of everything I've whispered to you during your darkest nights. You will feel the moment it arrives. Peace will fill the room. The air will shift. Your spirit will recognize it before your eyes ever see it. I am proud of you for trusting me, for holding on when it made no sense, for standing still when everything inside you wanted to run. And now I am saying to you, receive. Open your hands. Open your heart. Because the wait is over. The release is here, and your new life begins now. Comment 2828. You were the one who kept trusting me when everything was going wrong. You were the one who still whispered thanks when your hands were empty. You were the one who praised me while carrying heartbreak in your chest, and I never looked away from that. I honored it. I treasured it. And now I am rewarding it. Not in small ways, not in little drops, but in full. All at once. I told you I would open the windows of heaven, and now I'm doing it. The flow cannot be stopped. The transaction is not pending. It is in progress. The release is not coming soon. It has already started. It's moving through every unseen dimension. and by the time it reaches you, it will come with no sorrow, no confusion, and no strings.